Hi everyone, this is me, EJ, and my good friend.
Seth Yeager. Hey, everybody.
So Seth, what do you do in the industry?
For me, I specialize in cinematography, writing, and producing.
So what do you see as the role of the visual arts in society today, and in particular your profession?
Well, I see it as a means of bringing people together, really. We're able to learn a lot of different cultures through visual mediums. I think like documentary filmmaking, news. It's able for people to get in touch with each other and to gain a further understanding of what people's lives and kind of what they're going through. It also serves a very valuable entertainment purpose in our society, which is really cool. And that's where people like me and you get our work from.
So new communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this has a positive or negative influence in your field or industry? And can you provide an example?
Absolutely. I think it's both. I think it's positive in the way to where I think it enables some filmmakers to take more risks and to be more daring and to be more creative and to try stuff that they weren't able to try, when they had, to worry about the number of feet of film that they had left. The negative aspects that come along with that is I think that there's a lot of people that think they're filmmakers, but because they didn't have to learn the craft associated with traditional filmmaking, that there's something that's kind of lost in translation. Since the technology is so easy to use, what used to take years to really hone as a profession, and then you really had to work very hard towards, you can get proficient enough to be just good enough at it to be able to pass, and in that I think a lot of the creativity and the art of the craft is lost.
So what images are frequently repeated throughout your industry?
Big landmarks are definitely repeated all the time, like the White House of the United States of America. The New York City skyline is repeated through. I have no idea how many movies it's been in. How many times have you seen the Statue of Liberty? Like lens flares, for example. That's a heavily repeated image. It's not one specific image, but it's a take on a specific image. I don't know who created the first lens flare, and it's probably by accident, but that's definitely a repeated source of imagery.
Who would you say is one of your favorite visual artists? And what would you say is your favorite visual art?
Okay. My favorite visual art would have to be filmmaking, hands down, just because of everything that it takes to create it, and all the different little pieces of the puzzle had to fit just right in order to really bring out the vision. One of my visual artists of that craft would have to be Guy Ritchie. The way he tells the stories through his fast, paced, humorous. He's kind of a dark comedy kind of guy, and he's really, really funny with it, and he's really good with it. And his pacing and how he tells his stories really engages me throughout the entire length of his films.
Has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process?
I would have to say a little bit, just because some of the most famous artworks are going to permeate through culture no matter what. So there are a lot of artists and a lot of pieces of artworks that still blast through ignorance, like the kind of ignorance that I come from. I'm using more classical artworks and artists like Rembrandt, for example, to really kind of help me in my craft, and I'll be able to pay homage to him because of how amazing their artwork is.
Awesome. I think that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching this podcast. It's me again, EJ Reyes, and my friend
Seth Yeager.
And we're signing off.
Signing off.